I invite you to turn your Bible to Philippians chapter 2. I'm going to read verses 1 through 11. And after a while, this ought to sound real familiar. If you have any encouragement from being united with Christ, if any comfort from his love, if any fellowship with the Spirit, if any tenderness and compassion, then make my joy complete by being like-minded, having the same love, being one in spirit and purpose. Do nothing out of selfish ambition or vain conceit, but in humility consider others better than yourselves. Each of you should not look only to your own interests, but also to the interests of others. Your attitude should be the same as that of Christ Jesus, who being in very nature God, did not consider equality with God something to be grasped, but made himself nothing, taking the very nature of a servant, being made in human likeness, and being found in appearance as a man, he humbled himself and became obedient to death, even death on a cross. Therefore God exalted him to the highest place and gave him the name that is above every name, that at the name of Jesus every knee should bow, in heaven and on earth and under the earth, and every tongue confess that Jesus Christ is Lord, to the glory of God the Father. Last week I was in a meeting with other pastors from the area. We were working to form a group in Purchase Line so we can get together and support each other and find ways for our churches to work together to build the kingdom of God. There were seven pastors from the Purchase Line area that got together, and it was good. We talked about different ways we can begin to do that, to work together and build the kingdom. We talked about some of the things we've done in the past, both successful things and failure things. It's kind of fun to talk about the successes, not so fun to talk about the failures until you start to realize that some of our failures, there were some common themes. And one of the things that I noticed is that most of the failures that different pastors have tried in ministry seem to center around the notion that if we could just have a big signature event that everybody can come to, our churches will grow because of it. Everyone at the table had an example of something that was aiming for spectacular that didn't work. And one of the things that I concluded from the discussion after that went on for quite a while is that we need to go the opposite direction. Not aim for big and spectacular, but aim to be better servants. You know, one day last season, and sometimes different stories pop into your head, but one day last season at baseball practice, one of the guys came to me and asked me when we were going to practice diving catches. And I kind of took him aside and said, listen, we don't practice diving catches. When he asked why, I said, because I don't need you to make a diving catch. We need to make the routine play 100% of the time. And if you can make the routine play 100% of the time, every now and then you might be then prepared to make a spectacular play. That's why we practice the routine plays all the time. That's how it works. Far too often we find ourselves aiming for spectacular and failing rather than simply seeking to be a servant and allowing the Holy Spirit to move in spectacular ways. One of the best pieces of advice I ever got, and I should write this down. I should put on I should put it somewhere important other than here, because apparently some of the stuff I got up here is starting to fall away. But it said, Bob taught the first day of class, Monday night. I had to miss football. Monday night class. First thing he says, if you want to be successful in ministry, here's all you have to do. Do what you've been called to do, let God do his job, don't get too confused, you'll have a long, successful ministry. I may have said that to you before, don't worry, you'll hear it again. We do our job, let God do his. And I can attest to the truth of that. The only times I've ever found myself struggling is when I try to do God's job. I can't do it. That doesn't mean I can't try. That doesn't hopefully I never try again. But whenever I try to do God's job in the whole equation, I found myself floundering because I can't do it. I can't do God's job. I can't even do some of your jobs, let alone God's job. Even Jesus didn't try to do God's job. See, Paul tells us in verse 5 and 6 that your attitude should be the same as that of Christ Jesus, who, being in very nature God, didn't consider equality with God something to be grasped. Did we hear that? Jesus, who is by very nature God, didn't consider being God something he should be trying to grasp. We're called to be like-minded, having the same love, being one in spirit and purpose. And he says in verse 3, he tells us, do nothing out of selfish ambition or vain conceit, but in humility consider others better than yourself. Now, the first part of that's easier than the second part, but both are challenging. See, we're not to do anything out of selfish ambition. And what makes that challenging is that we live in a world where just about everybody else is being as selfish as possible. Let's see what I get if I get mine. And if we don't buy into that, at least they feel like a little bit, we're going to get run over. Because they're all trying to get what's theirs. And we're taught to get whatever you can get no matter what the cost, but Jesus is telling us to do whatever we're doing for the right reason, not out of selfish ambition. So whenever we have a meeting, we're discussing ministry, or we're asking people to be part of the ministry team, etc., we want you to participate, but not out of selfish ambition, but rather a servant's heart. You see, we had a great meeting the other night to talk about the wagon wheels. A lot of you were there. It was a good meeting. And how we're going to pull that off. And it's going to be, the only thing that scares me about that whole effort is the 4:30 a.m. part. I'm not sure I'm signing up for that period. I'll have the doors unlocked for you. It's one of the good things about having doors unlocked all the time. Get here whenever you want. 4:30 a.m. Boy, But it was a good meeting. As many people were assigned different tasks. But what made that meeting great was that no one was doing anything. At least I couldn't tell. No one was doing anything out of selfish ambition. Everybody's talking about how we talking about others, how we best make this effort happen. And granted, there are people who do enjoy 4:30 a.m. Be there. Do what you got to do. Just don't make anybody up. So, I'll get there. And we can think of this, and in humility, consider others better than ourselves. When we can do that, then we're on the right track and we're positioned to make a difference in the kingdom. But again, it's not easy. I don't know about you. But there are some people that I struggle with when it comes to humility. When I see somebody who's not acting with humility, I find myself wanting to be the person who humbles them. Ever been in that position? That person needs humbled. Ooh, I think I can do it. What have I just done? I've stepped into God's pay grade. That's not my job. That's God's job. My job is to find a way to love that person anyhow, and in humility consider them better than me. Well, sometimes I'm like, well, God, they already think they're better than me, and they're rubbing my nose in it. How am I supposed to love? Oh, you get it. It's hard sometimes. Some people push your buttons, they drive you nuts. I don't know anything about that. It's just some guessing. No. But that's not easy. But that's what we're called to do. That's what Jesus did. And he's God. God has taken the lower road, the servant road. At any point along the way, he could have pulled out his God card and done something to get his way. Hey, guys, by the way, I'm God. I need to listen to me. But he didn't do that. Paul tells the Philippian church that he didn't consider that option, but made himself nothing, taking the very nature of a servant, being made in human likeness. And being found in appearance as a man, he humbled himself and became obedient to death, even death on a cross. And wow. And that's a servant's attitude, and we're afraid we're being taken advantage of sometimes. If we let somebody get away with something, we might be taken advantage of. But Jesus went to the cross. And how often do we shy away from doing something because we don't want to take advantage of it? How often do we pass on menial tasks because there's just no glory in it? And one of the things that I find amazing is it's amazing what happens here when we decide to be servants. It really is. I just thought this is by no means an exhaustive list. I was just thinking the other day about all the things that get done around here that probably, if you don't pay attention, you don't notice. But all of our emergency lights work now. Now, we only knew they didn't work because that one night during the journey put the power off, we found out very quickly all of our lights work. But they all work now. The water fountain was broke, got fixed. The parking lot got plowed. The grass got mowed all summer. The slideshows, I can tell you're looking at the slideshows, they enhanced the worship. There's food Wednesday nights. All the things that if they didn't get done, we'd notice. But all things we don't get a whole lot of fanfare about, do we? We don't get a whole lot of fanfare about a lot of things. It's just servants in action. It's what happens. And I see all that moving around. Like, wow, that's because you think, wow. And every night I say, wow, I'm really glad so-and-so's on our team. I'm really glad so-and-so's on our team because they have a whole lot of so-and-so's, a lot of servants that just do things. And things get done. And that's what happens. And we need more. We need more. Those who are doing it, keep doing more. And those who aren't, we need more. We just need to be better servants. Because we're not practicing this spectacular play art. Because what do we need to do is surrender stuff. Because that's what Jesus did by laying his life on the line. In verse 9, look at verse 9. By laying his life on the line, this is where it gets spectacular. Therefore, God exalted him to the highest place and gave him the name that is above every name, at the name of Jesus. At the name of Jesus, every knee will bow in heaven, earth, and under the earth, and every tongue confess that Jesus Christ is Lord, the glory of God the Father. You see, Jesus took the lowest position possible, and God exalted him. That's the example set before us. We do our part, and let the spectacular be God. And there may not be any fanfare here, but we have a reward is in heaven. And so sometimes we get tempted. We want the reward now, don't we? Sometimes we want the reward now. You know, when I was in seminary, I got a job working in the custodial department. And I remember when I got there, I looked at the job board. I saw there was only 2 positions open, and I think it was March, and the thing was posted in January. I remember thinking, I better hustle. I need to take one of these jobs. And when I got there, it turned out I was the first person that applied over a year. So I just wanted the job. And so, and what happens is in the maintenance department, there isn't always funding to fund the budget to pay the menial workers. And so I was the only person they could hire at that time. And I said to the boss, I said, hey, maybe somebody will die and give $1 million to the maintenance department. He's not people. And he said, and this is coming from just a regular Joe. He said, no, around here, people won't give you money if they put your name on the side of the building. It's just like, wow. It's Jesus took on the nature of a servant, not to get his name on the side of the building, but to be a servant. And our reward is we get to be with him forever in the place he's gone to prepare. That's better than having your name on the side of the building. You know, if you put your name on the side of the building, congratulations, we'll name the building after you. But that doesn't mean squat in heaven. That's not the position Jesus would have taken. You know, and so Paul starts his message with admonition for the church in Philippi. But I believe the church at Plum needs to hear again. It's awesome to know Jesus. It really is. That's the best thing you can do is know Jesus. But Paul says at the end of this passage, if you have any encouragement from being united with Christ, if being united with Christ means anything to you, if you have any comfort from his love, if you have any fellowship in the Spirit, any tenderness and compassion, in other words, if there's anything about you that enjoys being yoked with Jesus, then that should be everything. And I believe we have all those things. Then Paul says, make my joy complete by being like-minded, having the same love, being one spirit of purpose. Do nothing out of selfish ambition or vain conceit, but humility. Consider others better than yourselves. Paul says, each of you should look not only to your own interest, but also to the interests of others. Jesus' story is that of a servant. And that's how we're going to tell the story. And we're going to let God do the spectacular. Because that's just who he is. And I'm not spectacular. I used to want to be, but I've given that up a long time ago. Let's pray. Father God, we thank you for your Lord, you've done some awesome things here. Some things that we didn't see coming because, Lord, we're not going to aim for spectacular. We're going to aim to serve. And we're going to trust you, Lord, for what you're going to do. We thank you for what you can do, and we're trusting you. And Lord, we're just going to lay it on the line, Lord, and we're your servants. And that's how we're going to tell the story of Jesus and his love. Lord, bless us, Lord, now as we prepare to stand and sing, and we prepare to go to Sunday school and go out into the world. Lord, as servants of the King in your name. Amen.